Hello, and welcome to Positively Blind. We are so excited that you're joining us on this journey. My name is Jessica. I welcome you into my life and into the life of somebody who lives with a visual impairment, but there's so much more. And as you can see, I have a very sweet, gorgeous guide dog by my side. Makiko is a black Labrador guide dog. She is about 7.5 years old, and she was raised by Jennifer Hefner with Guide Dogs for the Blind. Jenny is a puppy raiser, and Makiko was her third puppy. Makiko and I trained together in Boring, Oregon, graduating March 16, 2013. I will definitely do other videos throughout this channel about our partnership in the guide dog lifestyle. This video is an introduction into who we are and what the channel Positively Blind is all about. We are excited that you are joining us on this journey and hope you will interact with us through comments, through subscribing, whatever floats your boat. For 5 years, I was a transition vocational rehabilitation counselor. I absolutely loved this job where I got to help high school students with disabilities transition out of high school and into the workforce. Most recently, I accepted a position at a local university in their disability accommodations office. My role there is an assistant director of accessible instruction and assistive technology. It is a really cool job where I get to work with passionate individuals every day to make sure that students with disabilities have access to the classroom environment and beyond on our campus. I am also a licensed professional counselor intern. I see clients right now from the ages of about 9 to 18 in a private practice setting under an agency supervision, and also under the supervision of my licensed professional counselor supervisor. Next month, I hope to be fully licensed. I am also a board member for the Alumni Association of Guide Dogs for the Blind. This is a really neat opportunity for me to serve with other guide dog handlers for Guide Dogs for the Blind and get to give back to the Guide Dogs for the Blind community and help continue to develop the amazing organization and programs that they have. I also have the opportunity to speak to different elementary schools, different adult groups, and just different community organizations about the amazing mission of Guide Dogs for the Blind and the difference that my baby, Makiko, makes in my world. Related to my counseling role and my role in disability services, I hope to also do many videos on accessibility and assistive technology. I am a huge tech nerd. From regular technology to assistive technology, it is something that I'm really passionate about and spend a lot of my time with. So I hope to do several videos on technology, from what I use as a blind individual to just general technology that other people use without disabilities that could make their lives a little better or easier. I will also do several videos in general on blindness, specifically the reason why I went blind, retinitis pigmentosa. Retinitis pigmentosa is a degenerative condition, which means the rods and cones in my eyes degenerate over time. This causes blindness in certain parts of my eyes. Traditionally, it affects night vision first, where people become night blind, and so they have trouble seeing in darkness or dimly lit situations. And then it starts to affect one's peripheral vision, where it closes in and in and in and in. So a lot of times, people with RP, retinitis pigmentosa, can see centrally. People don't realize that they are blind and they are significantly impacted with their vision. I also have cataracts, which affects what I do see centrally. Another big part of my life is the deaf community. I am very passionate about the deaf community and American Sign Language. I have been learning to sign since the 2nd grade, and some of my best friends are now deaf. I love the language. I love continuing to learn about the language and continuing to learn about deaf culture. I consider myself an ally. A huge part of my life is disability advocacy. It is very important to me as a person with a disability myself, but also very important in my profession. Several of the videos on this channel will be advocacy videos to educate the public about different concerns related to blindness, the guide dog lifestyle, accessibility, assistive technology, and different laws that surround people with disabilities. I really encourage you to be interactive on my channel. I want to hear from you. What do you see? What's working? What's not? What would you like to see in future videos? What questions do you have? This is a form of advocacy and also sharing our world. So I really want it to be relevant to you all. I also love to cook and travel. Traveling is huge for me. And luckily, this year, I get to go on several really neat trips. And I hope you will join me on those trips and learn how we travel and just some fun things along our journey. I'm also a big animal lover. I have grown up with animals and I have always loved animals. For most of my life, I actually dreamed of becoming a veterinarian. I love pit bulls and I love pit bull rescue. This is just something that I got into a few years ago when we adopted a pit bull, and I would love to tell you more about why I'm passionate about this subject and also debunk some of the myths surrounding pit bulls. I'm also a lover of all things hockey. My fiance, Steven, plays hockey at a local roller rink, and we're also big Dallas Stars fans. Hockey is something that traditionally people wouldn't think somebody with blindness would benefit from or enjoy. So I will show you on videos on this channel how I enjoy hockey through an adaptive means. I'm also a big lover of social media. People in my life joke that I might spend a little too much time on social media, from Instagram to Facebook to Snapchat to Twitter. The ones that I'm mostly into are Facebook and Instagram. I'm getting into Twitter and Snapchat a little bit. Is that comfy, baby girl? I don't know how that's comfy. I'm also a huge foodie. I love trying new foods, cooking new foods, and just being really adventurous. There's also a big joke that I'll eat anything except for grapes and bananas, and that's absolutely true. Ooh, just no on those two things. So now, we welcome you into our home. Today in Texas, it's pretty cold, which is very unusual for Texas. We also welcome you into our life, a life of joy, adventure, fun, and advocacy. Thank you for joining us, and we hope you enjoy our channel. Have a good night, everyone. We hope you will also join us on this journey through following our Facebook page, also called Pawsitively Blind, and also following our blog, pawsitivelyblind.com. We'll link both of those in the description below. Some might wonder why there is a transcript in the description of this video. That is in the spirit of accessibility and inclusion, so that deaf and deafblind viewers have equal access to this video. Please let me know if you have any questions or what you would like to see in future videos. There are many really talented blind YouTubers out there. I'm going to link several in the comments below. However, I do have to send a special shout out to Blind Mom Next Door. Nicole is an extremely talented YouTube creator, and she has actually been a huge encouragement for me to start this channel. Over the past several years, several people have said, "Why don't you do a YouTube video channel?" Or "Why don't you consider videoing?" or vlogging as another way of advocacy. I've been a little nervous, to be honest, about it. It's a whole different type of advocacy and a whole new learning game. However, over the last couple years, I've really started considering it more, and Nicole was a huge encouragement for me to go ahead and do it. We're all in this together. We're all in this to advocate, to share our message, and to create a more inclusive and accessible world. In summary, I hope you all get a glimpse into our lives, into different areas that we're passionate about, including accessibility and assistive technology, that you join us on our journey in cooking while blind, traveling, just having a really enjoyable time. This year is going to be adventurous for us. I'm getting married in 2 months. We're going on a honeymoon. We have a lot of really great travels ahead of us. I'm continuing to learn my new job, take on new roles in different capacities, and just continuing to live my life with my wonderful fiance, Steven, and my guide dog. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we hope to see you soon. Goodbye.